5.
No, it's recording.
Oh, it is
now
recording.
It said like now recording.
Now recording. Thank you. We're
Yeah.
live. So
Oh.
I was going to tell you about. Go ahead, son.
And it shows everything here, like all the stuff that's going on.
Pause and so on.
Yeah. Stop
good.
recording. Yeah.
Are you still recording?
No, it's recording. It's recording.
So when they said so and so for bishop, he ran away. But later the king went to see the king, and the king said, "I am happy that I picked a governor that's good enough to be the bishop of Milan."
Oh, wow.
So, but the first few things he did was to get rid of the gold to feed poor people or to establish something for them, which is what you were talking about, the Pope
door,
having a door that's made out of gold.
Not like for example, he left back to wherever he came from, the little Fiat little car, and it's a little tiny limousine, it's a little tiny Fiat car, you know what I'm saying? Because he's supposed to be, in the poor section of his religion, you know what I'm saying? He changed his chair from all gold and all stuff to a little tiny wooden chair,
Mm-hmm. Regular.
Yeah, and instead of leaving a limousine all Fiat, he left a Fiat. Yeah.
You might want to buy a Fiat, son. That's the car that people love in the north because it slips and slides and first gear.
When the Pope first came to America, who's guarded the most? Our president or the Pope?
The president is guarded the most.
Nope. No way.
Oh, because they don't want him shot here in the United States.
No, they had like I think they had 1,500. Yeah, if that's the right number. It's a lot of police squad cars all lined up for the Pope. With like the president's on like one.
Yeah, but he comes by helicopter, whereas the Pope comes by.
No, when he landed from airplane, there was like. If I find it again, I'll show you what I'm talking about. It's unbelievable.
He's in a limo.
The Pope is more secure than the President of the United States.
Well, you know what happened to the previous Pope, do you, son?
He was shot at.
And was it in the United States?
No, it was in his riding in somewhere in Europe, And the guy from Muslim guy shot at him. And what did the Pope do?
He went to see him.
He forgave him.
I remember he survived and he went to see him.
That was a good Pope.
The man was in jail somewhere, I believe.
Pope John Paul II.
And Pope John Paul II went to see him. Pope John Paul II also is the one that was a soldier against Hitler. And I heard that one time in the cold, cold weather, he was walking with his big coat and he sees a man that didn't have one, so he took his off and gave it to him.
Was it Hitler?
No, I doubt it.
Oh, okay.
It was another man
like,
walking around. So, I mean, this becomes a very big thing, when it's very cold. You don't usually give your coat to somebody.
So let's continue on.
So,
it's already been a few minutes.
We are reading chapter 3 from the Epistle General of James, the tongue. What did you read in paragraph 1 again? Let's review for people. What did you write down?
If you're a teacher, make sure what you teach is true.
Okay, teach true things. All right.
Paragraph 2 is be careful not to say bad things without thinking it through.
Right.
And paragraph 3 is kind of the same. Control your mouth, and don't let it control you.
Very good. All right.
And here it says about, behold, we put bits in the horses' mouths, that they may obey us, and we turn about their whole body. So if we had bits, pretending we had bits, we would be able to control ourselves.
Right.
All right, behold, we're going to read number 4, 5, and 6 today.
No, 4 is number 4. We've been here for a long time. Let's say 4. Let's turn to number 4 right now.
4, and then you may leave if you want. Behold, also the ships, which though they be so great, and are driven of fierce winds, yet are they turned about with a very small helm, whithersoever the governor lists. This refers here to the helm being likened unto the tongue.
Okay,
so it's saying like a lot of things can happen with a little thing. Like a big thing can happen, like a small event can cause a big thing.
Yes.
A small grenade can create a pretty big explosion.
People have died because of what people say in the tongue.
Okay.
All right, so that's very good.
Good man.
What did you write down?
What I just said.
We'll start it tomorrow.
So I like that one about such a big ship is controlled by the helm, but
Yeah, he did it. He
I like
got the coin. I think he interpreted pretty good.
Or like a ripple, and when you're casting stones, a little pebbles in the water, it makes like big ripples. A little stone making
You
like
can think on like domino effect.
domino effect, yes.
Domino effect.
You knock down one domino, and then
Aha! Ha ha!
so if you stand up a domino,
We'll stop it. Yeah.
you'll actually build up the whole community.
Yeah, but if you stop that one that's started causing, we'll stop the flow of bullshit.
For negative
Yeah.
purposes.
Mine's better.
All right, number 5. I wanted to make a comment about the ripple. Every act of kindness you do
Will affect other people.
will affect
There was
people.
a little cartoon that we were watching because our class got in trouble. It was like 3 years ago.
Don't start some more stories.
What happened was
This camera doesn't have a number on it, like time.
That means
the camera is right, or the time is right there. 6 minutes 33. It's tiny.
Wow. I'll need that magnifying.
Yeah, it only says right there.
You leave it there, son. I'll look into it once in a while. That's the
What
smallest
happened
dot.
was the kid was in the rain and he was wet and everything. He went inside with his boots and everything. Didn't clear them off. And then the mom was like yelling at him. Then he started yelling at the dog. Then the dog started barking at the girl, and the girl got mad at the dog. And it was like showing how people got mad at each
It's
other.
called the domino effect.
Yeah.
I read that book with you. It
Yeah,
was
very
about.
Oh, it was a book?
It was because Mr. So-and-so was running late for work, so he didn't kiss his wife goodbye.
That one.
And so she was cross with the sister, right?
Or the brother.
And
I'm
then
not
the
sure.
sister said, "Get down here, young man," to her brother, or something like that. And then he had it was the opposite, and she had a tough day at school, the sister, with the raincoat and all that. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that was a long time
Rainy
ago.
day.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
So in the butterfly effect is a movie, but
Yeah.
you saw
More
it. Huh?
stories.
No, I know about it. It's
So-
a very popular girl movie.
Girl movie.
Yeah.
Boring. But I mean, they had a message.
It's a girl. Girls love that movie.
was-
I'm glad you said it's boring.
It was very boring.
Because that is a girl's movie. Girls love that movie. Thank God you said it's boring. Hallelujah. Dear God. Praise the Lord. I gotta praise the Lord. Amen.
So, the butterfly effect means that every little thing that you do, for instance, Don Bosco, he became a saint supposedly, right? Some people believe in saints. When he was a little kid, he didn't have any food. So, another little boy gave him a little piece of bread. And
Then he became a saint.
He became. The same thing happened with Winston Churchill. He helped another boy that was rich. Then the rich boy's father paid for Winston Churchill's schooling. That's what the story I.
Down.
That's what happened to Moffat to
Down.
my cousin, right?
Yes. Well.
Yeah.
Down.
Ah.
When you said the butterfly effect,
Mhm.
I was imagining from Big Nate or Diary of a Wimpy Kid, where it said that a butterfly. No, it was from Amazing World of Gumball. A butterfly was moving around.
Mhm.
2 construction workers, they got scared
Mhm.
and threw rocks.
Mhm.
Then apparently it went in some sort of machine
Mhm.
that could create tornadoes, and then it broke the thing and it started creating tornadoes. But in the beginning, where the butterfly was in class, in school, with Gumball and the teacher said, "Do not let this butterfly out. It can cause destruction in all the world."
Is going that one big black dude, Gumbo?
What?
Never mind. Continue on.
Gumball.
It's a cartoon.
Yeah, the blue-headed cat and the fish, Darwin, orange.
I think I've seen it and don't like it.
Yeah, and the pink
Yeah,
Dad.
I have no idea what you're
Thank you, Dad.
That's all. Okay, exclude me. I don't want to know about it. Exclude from that. I don't care. So continue on the Bible. It's more important.
So, an act of kindness that you do today carries on in the future, or in the memory of somebody that eventually wakes up and starts doing kind things. Have you heard of the Byronic hero in literature?
Well, I helped Anna with the window.
There you go.
Did she tell you about it?
No, I looked at it and I said, wow, they raised the glass.
See how nice it is?
Well, that wasn't the glass, though. It was
there.
plastic.
Her John was there to like hold it tight, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And don't laugh, okay? Because it's just I had to rush the duct tape on her head. Don't move, because okay, I burst it on her head. So we worked at it, so it was starting to drizzle a bit, but then
It was raining?
It was a little bit of drizzle, but yeah. So
All right, so that was done.
How
All right.
long is that? 11 minutes.
All right, here
I
we
saw
go.
one.
so we're excluded for the whole week now, since we're behind our.
Number 3 and number 4, the ships, right?
We're number 5.
Yeah, we're number.
Number 5, even so, the tongue is a little member and boasts great things. Behold, how great a matter a little fire kindles.
Yeah, what happened to the purple candle?
I put it away every time so that the cats won't knock it down.
Was that it? Was that it?
Well, how wet one that way?
Because it's not glass, whereas the other one,
Like,
purple,
oh,
surrounded by
yeah.
glass.
Yeah, my
Is
foot
that
hurt.
it?
Did I tell you my foot still hurt me?
I heard.
Yeah.
I was taking a shower, but
But
I
the next
heard.
couple days it doesn't heal. I have to go to the doctor.
Get an X-ray.
We're gonna.
Aren't X-rays really expensive?
I don't know.
Oh, you got
God
from
provides for him.
I'm on Medicaid. Maybe I'm on
Medicaid?
Medicare. No, not Medicaid. Medicare.
Oh.
And also HMO. So I'll cover it for everything.
Medicare?
There was a company called Blue Cross and Blue Shield. The Blue Cross was hospital bills, and the Blue Shield was payment for the doctors.
Yeah, with Medicare, it pays for 80%. While I'm supplemented with the other Blue Cross Blue Shield. It's called something else now.
Mm-hmm.
And they pay the other, so I don't have to pay nothing.
So sometimes doctors donate their services, but the hospital you still have to pay for all the equipment.
So if I go there and get that little all glasses removed, you're gonna keep me there for a week just to move up the money to get from the watch. You know,
A week?
Yeah, I'm gonna put this in cast and everything. So, I better lay down for a week now. I'm like, what? That's what they do. Greed.
All you have to do is like put in a
know.
little knife
All
or
they got
not
just
knife.
yeah, I think it's just cut out and that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Cut your foot open
Yeah, you're
and
gonna
take
keep it
it
for a
out.
week.
Well, that must be good insurance, because sometimes they kick you out the same night they do surgery on you. Well, get out the door.
See, the way Medicare works, okay?
Mhm.
You have a certain expenditures per year,
Mm-hmm.
and if you haven't used it at all, it's still available.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the year, like this is the end of the year,
Right.
they're gonna milk you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I see.
Just to keep their hospital running, I guess. But so I gotta watch out for that because I haven't been to the hospital this year. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you've been healthy.
Yeah.
God is taking care of us.
Well, I
always.
used to have a vehicle then, a power wheelchair.
Mhm.
I have nothing except my legs. Now my
Well,
foot.
you're getting in shape now.
Yeah, now my foot is.
There's always
It's
something.
not working right now.
There's always something.
We're at 30
15 minutes now.
Yeah, that's 2 days taking here.
13.
14 now.
Or let's rapido.
All right, so I'm going to stop it and then start another video.
We do a
Show me
workout.
Show me how to stop it. That's the square.
Okay. No, just, the square.
Stop. See you in the next video.
God bless you.
God bless you and those that surround you.
Take care, everybody.